see what this anonymous caller has to say. Here we go.
Hey, fellas. Somewhat of unanimous here.
So you're saying you realize what this
I
was?
was the guy that called way back in the day.
Unanimous.
The shit out of Tim.
Says unanimous.
I just want to reveal my identity.
Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toon Talk, your number one beer league podcast in Flint, Michigan, brought to you by the Gooney Tunes. Today's hosts, Garrett, Tim, Tyler, and Connor. Take it away, boys.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Toon Talk, episode 57. No Timmy this week. He has some, I don't know.
He's in jail.
He's in jail. We'll get to that. The cops came and got him after the game. So it's just me, Ty, Garrett this week. How we feeling?
I mean, it's just, the three leading point leaders, B2.
That's true. Okay. All right. The 3-2. Yeah. All right. That's fair. Yeah. We couldn't get Tom on, who's the hottest Gooney Toon on the Tom planet. Last minute, but yeah. Hottest Gooney Toon on the planet, Tom McQueen.
God damn.
How we doing? I guess Garrett. We'll just get into the game recaps really quick. Might as well start talking about them because the B2 season is it's gonna take a minute. I apologize. My computer's is gonna have a conniption all night. I can already tell.
Gotta love it.
It's gonna be what it is. B2 season has come to an end. A good season. Well, so I was looking at this, and it was a good season because none of us ever care how many wins or losses we have.
Yeah.
But since the divisions were finalized and we got put in B2, we went 4-12-3.
Did we ever beat a team twice after they combined? Yeah.
No.
I think we beat every team once except for Scott's.
We beat.
I think
yes,
right.
that is correct. Yeah. That is correct. So I mean, 4-10-3 or something like that. 4-9-3 or some shit. I don't remember the exact record, but I will say. So I think of our 4 wins, I think 2 or 3 of them were in a shootout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like kind of one of those. I don't know. We're probably
3 shootout losses too. So I mean,
yeah, that's fair. That's
flip
fair.
side,
Yeah, that's definitely fair. I don't know. I mean, like you said, great season overall. Wouldn't change anything about it. I guess we can just get into the game and then we'll kind of do a little recap of the season.
Yeah.
One of the worst games of the year.
Well, I think.
I think all things considered, it was one of our worst games of the year, top to bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Ty, myself, Ian, and Reader were gassed from our B1 game, and that was pretty evident.
I meant to text Tavis when you guys were up like 7-3 to be like, hey, why don't you give those guys a break? Like maybe every other shift for a little bit, if they scored 2 goals, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Should have.
We really didn't skate that hard in the third period, to be perfectly honest with you. We just skated our dicks off in the first and second period because it was a close game.
Oh no! The first period was super close. Yeah,
it was 2-2 after the first, and then we scored 6 goals in the second period, but we scored a handful of them late. But and then I felt like every single player on our team played one of the worst games of the year. Like guys just missing passes, like flubbing on pucks. We couldn't get the puck out. We weren't covering our points. And it was rough. You can see that guys were getting frustrated.
Some more than others.
Some more than others. Well, I mean, it is. I try to be level-headed during the regular season, but I hate fucking losing in the playoffs, especially when I know we can beat the team that we're playing. Like, we're definitely not a 7-2 loss to Mercino team.
No.
Well, and it's.
I mean,
yeah.
even even if you take out the two goals they scored when we were down a man at the end of the game, that's still 5-2. We're still not. I mean, I don't know. And I will say they are a good team, but they're a lot like us. They've got 4 or 5 guys that are good hockey players, and the shitty part is this that and then their 4 or 5 guys didn't play a game right before that game, whereas our 4 guys did. So that was a little bit the difference. What do we think about retiring the green jerseys for good?
I think it's time.
Yeah, I'm 100%
I think maybe we could break them out at like a pond hockey tournament or something like that, like for fun.
You know, maybe you can break them out at the, what do you call it? Not saying anytime soon, but the pond hockey thing at the barn.
Oh,
the barn.
The barn.
Yeah.
That would be an option. That would be an option.
But I think
it was a great idea.
7-2 is going to be tough to get out.
Listen, it was a great idea. We were doing a whole Mighty Ducks 2 thing where they're Team USA, and then the third period of the gold medal game they come out as the Ducks, which to this day still makes no sense to me. Nope. But we tried doing a little throwback deal for the playoffs, give us a little bit of mojo. Did not work out. No, did not work. Did not work at all. And I just forgot how absolutely putrid those jerseys look on the ice when there's 5 of us.
I'll tell you what, though, it was fun. Like
no, 100%. But it was like the combination of those god awful jerseys and how bad we played, just not great.
Back to year one.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, there was real year 1 Gooney Tunes vibes going.
Yeah.
We kind of mentioned it in the pre-show or earlier, but Tom with another goal, which makes it 4 goals in his last 3 games. Just absolutely turning it on at the end of the season when the games matter more. So shout out Tom, end of the season with 11 points, which, with the exception of the 1 year where we won like 19 games, is his season high point total. Actually, if you combine his last 2 seasons, he had 11 points in the last 2 seasons combined.
No shit, good for Tom.
Really?
So yeah. Yep.
Came on at the end. And
actually the year we won a bunch of games, he played 19 games and only had 15 points, and he only played 15 games.
D, I think he played D. Like
he also, I'm pretty sure, played D. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
so
still,
I will say there was a lot of talk about making a coaching change. I think bumping Tom up to forward this year was probably the right call.
Yep,
the right call.
100% agree with that. Post that tournament, Tom. Unreal.
Yeah, post St. Ignace Tom. Yeah, it really was. There was the Sunday of St. Ignace, and then the 3 games after that. Yeah, for sure. You boys got anything else you want to talk about? We'll talk about the big kerfuffle at the end. But you guys got to think about B2 as far as the game or the season, or
what do you think? Our star center, how do you think he played?
I think he probably had an off game, but I'm not going to pretend like any of us played well. So I think line.
So here's what I liked about Eric is he played to his style, which was good in that situation. Like he played back, like he played high. So he was
no. And I will say the other thing that I really liked about Eric is that he controlled his line. So there was one point when I think it was Wichard or Tim, I can't remember which one, like made a play that like they tried to pass it in the middle and and it didn't work. Like they got picked off and they came back to the bench and Eric was like, dude, you just got to chip the puck out. Like just get it out. I'll get to it if I can, but our line has just got to get the puck out. So I respected that about Eric because that's not easy to do when you're like that, but he's confident enough to where he feels comfortable talking like that. So I really did appreciate that, because it's one thing if like I say it because no one fucking listens to me anymore. So when Eric says it to the guys that are on his wing, I feel like that probably they're actually probably listening. So, not all in all, not bad. I think I would rather have him at forward next year than I would on defense.
Yeah. So bump back possibly Poon Patty.
We can throw some people around.
Yeah.
Well, we can figure out. We'll take a look at the roster in the off season, see what we got to do. We'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
Because I will say, I mean, we talked about moving Poon Patty up, and for whatever reason, CNS Joe is just so much better than Gooney Tunes Joe, and I don't understand it
Hey,
because
yeah.
he played a whole season. I'll say, okay, here I'll let.
I got more points for them than like the 5 or 6.
So
games
he played 22 games this season. I'll say 18 of them at forward, and he had 5 points. And I bet he had 5 points in the 5 games that he played with CNS.
I know for a fact he had at least 2.
It's damn close.
He had 2 the game.
He had the goal. He got a. I don't know if he got a goal the game me and him subbed.
He did. I think he had 2 points that game. I think he had 2 points that game.
Maybe he did get 2. Yeah.
And then he for sure got a goal.
Stick?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. He definitely had 2 because I remember when he got his new sticks, he had 2 points.
Yeah, and then he scored a goal a couple weeks ago when he subbed for him. So yeah, I know he probably had 5 or 6 points for CNS this year for sure.
That motherfucker.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe moving him back to defense for the Toons isn't the worst idea because, yeah, I don't know. Good call there. Again, these are all conversations we'll have to look at, roster moves we'll have to look at in the offseason. I did want to shout out Lou, who first year Toon, rookie Toon,
Fit right in.
Not easy sticking it out in between the pipes for the Gooney Tunes.
Here's the thing. I feel like if Lou was around last year, and it was a different league last year.
Was it?
It was more. I think the only difference was with dirty work, and no Scots.
Yeah, but I don't think it was that different.
I think, what were we always like where did we end up last year? I thought we had more wins last year.
I think we were 5th. I think we were 5th last year.
I guess, yeah, I'm pretty close. Floating on the bottom. Either way, I feel like last year was better than this year, to be honest.
Oh, 100%. No, I don't. Yeah,
like how we did. Like, I don't think we got blown out. I mean, mind you, not counting the Scots games.
Yeah, we got beat decently bad a couple games, but also I'm not going to blame that on Lou. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, we don't play great team defense every game, and so it's listen, it's not easy being a goalie and getting shelled every week, and I mean, we won 7 games in 20 out of 22, so that's it's not easy. But shout out, I mean, came in, stepped up when we needed a goalie, and I don't think anybody would be opposed to bringing him back next year. I think that's kind of the plan, unless I'm speaking out of turn. I don't know. Garrett's been on his phone all fucking show.
Yeah. No, shut up. Okay.
He's checking the free agent wire right now.
Yeah, I know. All right, Garrett, let's talk about what you want to talk about. Let's talk about what fucking Tim. Let's talk about Tim.
Oh, hold on, I want to figure this shit up.
Oh my God. All right. Well, while Garrett's doing that, I'll just our boy Tim, who conveniently is not here this week, gotten himself into a little bit of a kerfuffle. Yeah. There was definitely some bumping, definitely some shoving. I mean, listen, he started a fight and then he kind of got his ass kicked. And it started earlier in the game when he kind of hacked the goalie and the goalie hacked him back. And Garrett, I think after that, you told him on the bench, hey, don't do anything stupid. It's a close game.
Yep.
You definitely 100%. Said that.
I said that 3 or 4 times. And it was a close game.
And it wasn't. Correct. Correct. And then when he did his shit, it may have been 5-2 at that point. But even so, we had just scored. It was like 4 minutes to go in the game. We had a little bit of momentum going. And then he holds on to a guy's stick in the corner. The guy obviously doesn't appreciate that, gives him a little bit of a cross check. And then Tim just full on Paul Bunyan 2-hands him. And then the guy goes after him.
Rightfully so.
Right. 100% Marcino guy in the right. No doubt about it. Tim's an idiot. And yeah, I mean, it's just, oh my God. It's just so frustrating. So dumb. I don't know, Garrett, I'll let you talk about it.
You pretty much covered it completely. Like, it's, I don't, I was just trying to figure out why. So just so many questions.
And it wasn't it wasn't like they'd been going at it all game. Like, it wasn't like that guy.
No. Here's the thing.
And it was just out of nowhere.
To his benefit. No, he was getting chipped at a little bit by the goalie. And I don't know if it was that guy specifically. So, but congrats. The goalie got underneath your skin and you took it out on a random dude, as far as I know. Like, I'm sure he'll clear up his side of the story whenever, he comes on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But
I mean, so here's my thought, and this obviously, I mean, listen, we love Tim. There's no
make him play
no
defense?
doubting that. No, I'm just saying. So it gives us a little bit. I mean, I don't think anybody is like, oh my god, the Gooney Tunes are a bunch of dicks now, but it's like we've kind of built
Avoided
up a
that.
reputation of being a bunch of good guys who are fun to play against, not going to be a problem, not going to make the games, not going to make the
For the
games
most
like
part.
that.
Yeah,
And-
we better comeuppance.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's never gotten to that point.
That's true. That's true.
So it's just kind of, I don't know, kind of gives us a little bit of a bad look, but I don't think it'll taint our reputation too bad.
No, I don't
So
think so.
I'm not-
either. I
I'm
was
not-
actually
I'm not-
checking the forums earlier before we jumped on here, and it looks
boy.
like the fans are possibly calling for a Goonie court. I don't know. That's what the forums are saying. That's what the forums are saying.
I don't even know what the Gooney court would entail. It would just be a bunch of people coming in and
It'd be
shitting down
the
Tim's
people
throat.
versus Tim Lewis. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
people, Crystal
Of Gooney
Fieldhouse
Tunes.
versus Crystal Fieldhouse versus Tim Lewis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wouldn't be
yeah.
the first time.
Yeah. Oh
Hey,
shit.
hey,
That's
can we talk about to it and please, take the time to find this because it was just kind of perfect. Like do it before and after. You'll throw it up here. When I was talking to the refs, it was just me, and then one guy showed up.
Oh wait, Garrett, you didn't hear what Garrett, you didn't hear what did you hear what happened?
No.
Okay, so you're standing there with their captain and the ref,
Yeah.
and we're all standing by the bench, and you guys have been standing there for a while. And I turned to guys, and I think it was like Craig, Reeder, Grappin, and
Oh, there was at least like
no,
five
I
other
know,
guys.
I know, but I go, hey guys, I'm gonna skate over and stand next to Garrett, and then like every 5 seconds, one of you come and skate over and stand next to me, and then just keep going until he notices and says something. And it
Yeah.
got to the point where there were like 7 of us, and then
Oh, I know.
John comes like bumbling over and goes, "Hey, what the fuck were we all talking about?" And Garrett goes, "What the fuck are you guys get out of here? Get out of here!"
This is my moment. This is my
Yeah,
moment.
exactly.
Just fill that up. Just do like the before,
All right.
it's just me, and then maybe like one guy, and then 7.
Let me make
It was
Hold on.
quite humorous. I thought it was. I mean, that's pretty good. That's meme quality, I think.
All right, I'll
I
try and
agree with
find
that.
it.
So
I'll
obviously
try and
third
find
period.
it. Yeah.
I'll be able to tell you when Tim got his penalty. I've got a video of it.
It was 3 minutes and like 29 seconds to go in the game.
No, I mean I'll
Like,
be able to write on the bench
Oh.
app. Give me 2 seconds. It's right here.
no, you're good. I'll find it.
So
I'm not
when you
worried
go
about
to,
God damn it! Don't just text it to me. Just text it to me. I don't got time for this. I got time for this.
I got time. Look at me.
Yeah.
All right. So anything else about the game? Obviously, not obviously. I guess Bice with the gauntlet, whiffed on a pass in the corner and then face planted into the boards. Pretty much deserving. Tim, no, didn't even deserve the gauntlet.
We cannot confirm that he wasn't crying in the showers when we got back because I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
anybody's.
That is
that's true.
true.
That's true. That's very true. All right. Good season for the B2 boys. Happy
Fun
with the way
season.
everybody
Fun.
played. So
Yeah.
seeing a lot of advancement from everybody.
We'll
So that's
see.
good.
We'll see what happens next year. There might be a push for maybe a younger team to get pushed up and us to drop down one. We're getting older.
Yeah. No. I know. I know
that
what you
would
mean.
be fair. The last 2 seasons we've been in the bottom of our respective league, and we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yep. All right. The B1 boys put a beat down on Dependable Forklift. Quarterfinals of the B1, played them back-to-back weeks. We were a little nervous about playing them, and they brought out everybody. I mean, they brought out a couple guys that I have not seen play with them before.
Yeah, for real.
And which is just how it goes in the playoffs. You just bring everybody just comes out of the woodwork, but really solid game. Started out quick 2-0. They made a little bit of a comeback, but then we turned it on and just absolutely pounded the shit out of them in the second period. I think all 3 forward lines had at least 1 goal. We had like 2 defenseman goals. Sartor made some huge saves in the second period when things were close, to keep them close. I think there was we had just scored to go up 3-2, and there was a 2-on-1 where the guy pulls up and tried to wait him out, and he just stood strong and made a huge save to keep it 3-2. And then we go down the other way and score to make it 4-2. But yeah, great game overall for the B1 boys.
Oh yeah, 100%. Honestly, I think you gave the perfect recap. I mean, we came out flying. it was close in the first period, but I still think we outplayed them in the first period, and we just kind of dominated from start to finish. It was a good feeling overall. A few minor miscue moments, like for example, when we were up 2-0, and then all of a sudden it was 2-2 for them after the first. A couple of miscue moments, but overall, I think we kind of dominated from start to finish, and it showed. I mean, unfortunately, the B2 boys felt the aftermath, because like you said, we were all pretty dead tired and couldn't skate anymore. But it was a good feeling to go out there and kind of get that first franchise playoff win in such a down.
Whoa, hold on. Second.
Okay,
second.
Right. New franchise.
Yeah, there you go. First B1 playoff win. I would say the
we
Gooney
had
Tunes.
several our second year.
No, we only had
That's true.
one.
Yeah, that was my first year. Yeah.
No, we had. we did only have one. Yeah,
We won the quarterfinals and then lost in semifinals.
Yeah, we played the Mallards. Hey,
we played Labatt Blue.
Well, we lost to Derrick, but we played Mallards, beat them. And
yes. Or it was Artis. Artis.
What's that?
Was it Artis or was it Labatt?
We lost to we lost to Dirty Work.
No, it wasn't Dirty Work.
We were one and they were two, or they were, you know what I mean? Because we wouldn't have seen Labatt to the finals. Labatt won the finals. We lost to Dirty Work, who was 3.
Oh, you might be right.
I'm like 90% sure I'm right. Probably 95. Actually, I'm 100%. Ty, what happened on that second goal? Like what, like it just kind of like it literally just kind of bounced in. Was the goalie like sitting on your stick or something? Like it just he was trying to call for goalie interference, but I was sitting behind the goal at the time. It looked like because you were pretty much just like standing there, like I can't do anything. Like I don't know. You please elaborate.
Yeah. So I mean, from my perspective, I was in front of the net. I saw the puck go back to the point for to counter. And then I turned around waiting for the shot to come through. So right as it was about to go, I turned around to get that rebound. And all of a sudden I felt the defenseman kind of reach around and grab me. So I'm kind of in a tie up with the defenseman. And all of a sudden I feel the goalie kind of fall on my stick. And all I felt was the puck go off my skate and into the back of the net as the goalie's just sitting there holding my stick. I mean, like you said, I didn't do anything. I just kind of stood there and let the guy do whatever he was doing when he had me tied up. And that's on them, honestly. So
yeah. Well, they were trying to get goal interference. It's like I didn't see it. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. Most controversial playoff goal in Crystal Fieldhouse history. I don't know.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goalie was not happy when they counted that goal. But it was like you said, you didn't do anything. His defenseman pushed him into you, and then I think what part of it was it took the ref a second to point and blow the whistle.
Well, I don't think he saw, because it literally just kind of rolled in. It was not
First of all, it didn't roll in. I fucking rifled it from the point.
And then it hit Ty's skate, and then it rolled in. I saw it. And then
laser beam. My foot still hurts.
It was just in slow motion. I was just sitting there, pretty much hands up, hey, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah,
right.
Kind of goes right on in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll take it.
Hey, they don't ask how. They don't ask how.
After that period, I was like, man, they gotta win by more than one, because if they win by more than one, that's gonna be that second goal shouldn't have counted kind of bullshit.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We'll never hear the end of it.
100%.
Don't worry.
But no, good game overall from the B1 boys. We just got to carry the momentum over till next week. I kind of mentioned this in the bar to you after the game, Ty, but it feels like every time we have a game like this where we're clicking, everything's rolling, we play really well. For whatever reason, we come out the next week and we're just flat.
Yeah.
And it's like we think the stuff that we did the previous week is just going to happen because we did it the previous week. We got to put in the effort. We got to make sure everybody's focused, comes out. We got to come out hot because we cannot get behind Center Road. They are a good team, and it's going to be a hell of a game if we let them get up on us quick.
Yeah, 100% agree with you. And actually, little tease going into one of our future segments here. Our favorite Barn League sub dropped a little bomb on me yesterday that they're going to break out their dark jerseys against us next week.
Oh, we have to wear our fucking white jerseys against them?
We're going to have to wear the white jerseys.
Oh, shit.
Little shit.
That's all right, because we wore our whites this week, and we kind of pound. I mean, we're on a little bit of a win streak with our whites right now, so I'm actually not too upset with that.
Let's get to the barn slide, or wait till we get to the barn slide.
I'm not too upset with that.
Yeah, not either.
All right, so
I wasn't there. What happened?
Yeah,
we'll let you know. All right, quick little what's your excuse segment 3 guys on each team. The COVID bud bit the Toons a little bit. We had Bill, and then Burkle and Mace both had COVID for the B1 team. Cody was in Cabo.
Yeah.
Sent a bunch of pictures to us with no shirt on. So hope you enjoyed the sun, Cody. I don't know where JB was. Garrett, do you know where JB was?
I don't know. He knew he was going to be out of town, like, because he kept like, and he
Colorado.
come out and say, something like out of state. He never come out and said, I'm not going to make it, because I don't know if he was hoping like something would happen and he would be able to make it. But yeah, he more or less alluded to it prior to, like, I'm not going to be able to make it.
Yeah, we missed him. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. As always, miss you, JB. But all right. Take a quick look at the playoff brackets. So there the B1 Friendly beat Johnson and Wood in the 4-5 matchup. I think the score was 3-1. The scores weren't updated on Crystal's website, but I am pretty sure it was 3-1 when we last checked when we were watching kind of from the bar.
They were updated when we checked earlier today.
Okay. Well, I didn't have a chance to check them because I was golfing tonight, so unfortunately didn't have a chance. Sorry. But they'll be playing Misfits in that side of the semifinals, and then obviously we won and we'll be playing Center Road, who got the bye on that side. Family PT shut out CNS, and I was talking to Hutch from Mercino, and it sounded like Family PT brought out a couple more U of M Flint boys.
Yeah, they have a tendency to do that
to bolster their ranks, and I was like, dude, they kind of just do that.
I don't know what that's all about, but hey, if that's what they want to do to win,
it's like, I was saying on the bench before our B1 game. It's like, if you want to bring out a bunch of guys that have never played with you before, and I mean, because no one's ever going to really roster check anybody. Like, it is what it is.
5-2 Friendly over Johnson Wood.
5-2. Okay, thank you. And then was Family PT 3-0 over CNS.
I believe it was, yeah.
Okay. So I mean, and listen, if Family PT brings those guys out again next week, there's a decent chance they beat Scott's. Because it sounds like they looked really good. Their only weak point is maybe goalie, because their goalie isn't great. But I mean, if they've got enough guys in front of him where they can carry the pace of play,
and if you got enough 19-year-olds, man, they'll be all right.
yeah, exactly. True. And then Mercino will be taking on GB Surgical, which will be a really good game. When Mercino's got all their guys, they can beat just about anybody in B2. So that'll be probably one of the better games of the 4 that we have next week.
Yeah, I looked at this. They put in that like 4:45, so they must have like the 40 over.
Oh, they did. So we actually got offered to play the 4:45 slot for our B1 game.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
So the 40 over must not be playing at that time.
Yeah, that's right. Because they had that when we walked into the. You guys weren't there when we walked into the locker room. They had like the little beer league cup in there from the team that had it before.
Oh, so they must have won one.
Don't touch it! Don't touch it! So we went to the last guy that left. Like, you got to take that out of here. We're not touching it.
Yeah,
interesting. I like that.
Should have touched it. Yeah.
And so it didn't fucking help. It didn't fucking help at all. So, all right. One big game for the Toons. So 7:45 Sunday. Hope to see everybody there. It'll be a good one. Looking to make the first ever Gooney Tunes championship at Crystal Fieldhouse. We've never been in a championship game before, so that'll be big. All right, quick little barn recap. The Black Toons lost their first game to EH 7-10. Did not play well at all. One of our worst games of the year, but luckily that game didn't matter. The game that did matter was our second game against Whiskey Deeks, who were in 4th place. Because we beat them 11-5, and the White Toons won 7-4 against FMC. They jumped them and are now in 4th place, meaning we have Toon-on-Toon violence 6.
Yeah, chapter 6
in the semifinal. The one that matters the most. The first 5 could not matter less. Nope. We have Toon-on-Toon violence, which also means we are guaranteed a Gooney Tunes in the championship at the barn, which I think is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think that's pretty sweet. Play? 8:00.
Oh.
8:00 on Monday. So we play 8:00 on Monday, and then the championship will be at 9:30. So no matter what, one of us will be in.
So everything's
So our semifinals at 8, the other semifinals at 8:45, and the championship at 9:30.
So everything. So I'm planning on going to my dad's hockey game on Monday, Monday, but maybe I'll go to this.
Bump it to the 20th.
Yep. Go see he plays 10:00, 7, 10. So
yeah. So yeah, it'll be a good one. We're excited. It's gonna be
It's gonna be a good time, regardless.
yeah. Yeah.
Ahead of time.
There
You
was a
guys-
little bit of, I'll just say, I'm not gonna say who it was, but there was a little bit of shit talk in the locker room after the game.
No,
I don't know. Some guys were running their mouths.
Who?
I'm not
Those young guys.
I'm not gonna say who, Garrett. I'm not gonna say what hooligans were talking shit before the game, trying to get. I'll just say somebody said this, Garrett. Somebody said from my team, I'm really happy that you guys get to play an extra week of hockey, but I'm really sad that we're gonna have to end your season.
It's like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I can't remember who said it. I thought it was pretty good though. I thought it was pretty good.
All that shit talk. That's like the calm before the storm. You guys got us in the regular season, not gonna lie, but now that it matters,
Hey, let me know if you need a sub tie.
yeah.
No, they don't need the guy that almost cost him a playoff spot a sub.
No, I almost got them. Had I scored, I would have got them the other one.
No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't have been the 3 seed.
Oh, so it doesn't matter. So I was just there for fun.
Well, no, but if you guys would have won 2 weeks ago, they wouldn't have had to have won this week.
Oh well, it's a good thing I knew they did, or they would.
That's what it was.
We appreciate you subbing, Garrett.
It was fun.
Shit on you.
Hey,
I loved
and
it.
hey,
I'd love to do
no
it again.
subs, no subs next week. No
No,
subs.
I already
next
told
week.
the boys, no subs. We're
No subs. We're not
regular
subbing.
roster.
We won't sub. I will say there's a decent chance that I enforce one of Tim's suspension games at the barn next Monday.
Three suspension games.
I'll tell you what. I'll let him use up 2 of them. Actually, I'll let him use up all 3 if he sits out the semifinal and the final.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna tell him. But no, it'll be good. 8:00 Monday the 13th at the barn. Toon on Toon Violence 6 for all the marbles. All right, boys, we got 2 more segments, but we are going streaking. Unfortunately, I forgot to update this, but I had Knack who scored. Garrett, you didn't have a pick last week.
I sent it to you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Don't lie to our listeners, Garrett. Don't lie to our listeners. Tim, who self-admittedly was on the Eric hype train all season, picked Eric, who did not have a point. And Ty picked his line mate, Tommy, who buried another one. So Ty is at 13. Tim and Garrett, you were both at 9, and then I'm actually at 8 now. So with that being said, I have Tim's pick, which I will reveal last.
No. You've always revealed the because this affects me. You
can't. I don't think you can pick this person. I'll double check, but I don't think you can pick this person.
Because that affects me.
Okay, you can pick this person.
All right, so
do you want me to give Tim's pick first?
It's his pick anyway. So he's got it's actually, let's just go in order. It's
all right. It's Ty. Yeah. It's Ty, then me, then Tim, then you.
Did you get yours? Yeah.
Yeah, I got Knack. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. This is not updated. Yeah, I forgot to update it. My bad.
No, no, to be fair, because we both lost, it would be me before Tim. So
okay. Yep. All right. So Tim is last. Tim is last, to be fair.
Yeah. Usually you reveal if they're not here then first, but I'm better than Tim. I don't tweet people and then pretend it was their fault.
Fair enough. Ty, who are you taking this week? And again, I'm not saying you have to pick a B1 player, but the B2 game does not count.
That is true. Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about it, so there might not be like even that.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, really?
Ooh. Yeah.
Which I wouldn't skate at 10:00 anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Like I doubt there's going to be anybody. I'll talk to her, just see if we have the ice, and if so, I mean, some people might want to do it, and I'll text Brett.
Ty, I can go through the B1. I can go through the B1 players that you still have available if you would like me to.
No, I think I got my pick locked down. It's I really like our little point race we got going on in B1. So it's got the hot stick right now. Give me my boy Bry.
Attaboy, Mr. Knack, the Knack attack. That's a good pick. He had a couple points this past week. That's a solid pick.
Yeah.
And like you said, yeah, nice little Art Ross race going on atop the B1 team. Ty, let me ask you something. Do we know the status of Jake and John?
I feel like you can't answer that.
then you have that information too.
Say this is a 3-man race now. I'm out of it. I already clinched this
Yeah,
one.
that's
So.
good.
Yeah,
That's
Ty
good.
has clinched. Ty has clinched.
All right, Ty, let's hear. Do you know that's
All right.
chicken?
I'm positive John will be there. Jake, I'm not so sure. But I think if you get one, you get the other.
All right.
You take one, I'll take the other. Dealer's choice.
Fuck. For real?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking liar. I'm not worried about you as much as I'm worried about Tim, because in order to beat you, I've got to get more points and a longer score.
No, to beat me, all you got to do is get the next 2 and me to not get 1. You're at 8, right?
I'm at 8. That is correct. Yeah.
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 So
yeah.
if you get the next 2.
Right, but if I get the next one and God forbid we lose, then I would still lose to you.
Well, yeah, but you're not going to.
I wouldn't. Yeah. Oh, I know. No, you know what? I haven't taken this guy yet. I'm the only guy who hasn't taken this guy yet. And he didn't have a point last week, which means he's fucking due. Give me Diener.
Oh.
What was the status of the Jake and John again?
John is definitely going to be there. Jake, we're not sure. Do you want me to tell you who you have left on the B1 team? Jake and John?
Yep.
Johnny Hockey for Mr. Garrett. All right. And then Tim has selected Mr. Joe Reeder.
Did I
the
pick
B1 team.
Joe yet?
You have not picked Reeder from the B1 team. No.
Ooh, maybe a nice little championship game finisher.
Yep. Let me mark Tim down as having selected Reeder. All right. So there are picks for what was that, week 25 of the Gooney Streak. It is our last guaranteed week, and we have at most one more week after possible. So good luck, gentlemen. I will say this has been a very fun segment this year.
Yeah.
If this is last week we do it, this has been a lot of fun.
Next year.
I think we can probably make a couple little tweaks, couple little changes, and do something similar, but have a kind of weekly recurring contest segment that we can do. But I think this has been a smashing success, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
All right, boys, I teased this to you guys before we started recording, but I got a little game we're gonna play here.
All right.
We're gonna play Name That Gooney Tune.
Do we need like a
here's no, I don't have any music. I'm sorry. Also, if we did, we get copyrighted.
This is
All right,
like
so
that Blake Steel song or something. I don't know.
Sorry. Yeah, okay. All right, so here's how it's gonna work. There's gonna be 3 rounds. Each round, I will show you a stat for a player. I will let you know beforehand. All these players are on the B2 team. We don't have a lot of stats for the B1 guys. Only 1 year, and these are career stats.
Oh,
so
wow.
They are career stats for all
boy.
the guys. If I give you a games played stat, you will also get the number of seasons they played. Keep in mind, these are just the seasons that we have the stats for. So
4 seasons.
4 seasons would be the most seasons that a person could have played because we don't have stats for the original season we played.
Yep.
Each stat, you'll have a chance to lock in your guess for who you think it is. If you lock it in the first round and you get it right, you get 3 points. Lock it in the second round, you get it right, you get 2 points. Lock it in the third round, you get it right, you get 1 point. Once your answer is locked in, you cannot change it.
I like it. So you'll give us like games played 10. Oh,
Correct. It's gonna be different.
Cool.
The stats and the order in which you get them will be different for each player, and you'll kind of see why once you see who it is.
Tim was here.
But
yeah.
I know I do too,
Yeah.
and we can do this with more guys next week too.
Yeah, let's do it again. This is already fun.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
no,
I like
this will be good. All right. So first up, career assists for this player, 25. 25 career assists. Do either of you want to lock in a guess in round 1? I'd also say we're going to do this 3 times. I have 3 separate people.
Okay.
So
I am not going to lock it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lock them in.
okay. All right. Round 2, career goals, 7.
All right,
25 career assists. Garrett, you're like to lock in your answer. Garrett, what is your answer?
Well, do I have to wait till he decides if he's locking it or not? At least locks in, because I said I was going to lock it.
Okay, all right. Garrett's good.
Yeah,
Garrett's gonna lock in.
that's a good way to go about it. Yeah.
Ty,
sorry,
do you want
I'll
to?
lock in
Yeah,
too.
Ty, do you want to lock in or do you want to wait?
God, this is a tough one. Yeah, you know what
Thanks.
I'll lock into. I don't
We're
think I'm gonna
both
get it.
locking in the second round. I like this. I like this. All right, Garrett, what is your guess?
Phil.
Phil?
No shit.
Your
That was exactly what I was gonna say. I'm not sure.
Ty's guess is also Phil.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's fine. I appreciate the integrity. All right.
Yeah. What was the third thing? That's the
I'm gonna show you the third round. Third round, career games 85.
Ooh.
I will say
Is that a
this is
little
the
high?
second. This is the second highest total. This is one game behind me.
Poon Patty, 100%.
The correct answer is Poon Patty
Damn it.
Joe Witchard.
As soon as I saw the games played, I'm like, man, that's a lot. I gotta do some quick math. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yep. 85 games played. Joe Witchard, 25 assists, 7 career goals in 85 games. So neither one of you got any points for that. But good try.
Right.
That was a good try.
Yeah.
Good
that was
try.
fun. I like that. Yeah, keep going.
All right.
This is a
All
good
right.
game. I like this.
Second, Gooney Toon.
Yeah.
We're guessing. Games played 69, 4 seasons. So that is a handful of games less per season than Poon Patty.
So 4 seasons. So that's
So and just to kind of, so I played 86 games for the Gooney Tunes. I believe I've only ever missed one.
yeah.
So I think
yeah.
87 is the maximum amount of games possible.
I'm just trying to think. So Craig would not be it because he only played 2 seasons, right? 2 full seasons. Did he
I cannot give out that information.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, and who am I? I pass.
All right,
I'm not
neither one
logging.
of you want to lock in. All right.
No.
Second round, career assists 45. $69 games played, 45 career assists. I see you guys thinking. Let me know if you'd like to lock in or if you'd like
Yeah.
to see the third guess.
I'll lock in.
Ooh, Ty with a lock in round 2. Ty, I love it.
I've got like 3 people, so I'm not gonna lock in. I'm
Okay.
hoping this next one. Yeah.
All right, Ty, what is your guess for this player?
To be fair, I would just
Hold-
say it's go. We'll just wait to the next one, and you know what I mean. Like,
Well, no, he can-
yeah.
Well, no,
because
because he can say it. He can say it, and if you guess the same guy as him, you get one less point. Yeah.
I see.
So I mean,
All right.
you could, if you want. So Ty, what is your guess?
All right, just because of games played, I'm gonna say this one's me.
Tyler Bursa is guessing
See,
himself.
I didn't think it was you because I feel like you have more assists than that.
I think so too, but
And,
I don't
and
know.
you only
So
I don't.
get a leg
I
up
want
on
to.
you.
So like, I wanted to tell you guys Phil's career assist in the last one, but I also want to be able to use him going forward. So I'm not going to tell you guys.
no,
I'm
no.
not going to tell you. But yeah.
I don't know if you played that
All
many
right.
because you sat out one full season.
yeah.
Almost, yeah, like most of the season. You played
So
like,
if we're at 87 games, though, that would be almost a full season gone.
yeah, but that's
Yeah,
assuming
that
you
would be
didn't miss
18.
any
That would
of
be
those.
18 games.
Yeah.
All right, Garrett, your third clue. Career penalty minutes 32.
See, that's hard because the penalty minutes are hit or
We
miss.
keep. I know, but we keep pretty decent penalty minutes for the most part. Like it is hit or miss.
Penalty minutes at all.
So
this
I've kept pretty decent penalty minutes the last 2 seasons.
Okay. So last 2 seasons. So I'll talk this one out. I was thinking based on 69 games, my first thought was JB or Embry. Then the injuries, both of them had pretty much a season where they've been out. So and then that would also apply to Ty. So maybe, yeah, you should throw him in there. 45 assists and 32 penalty minutes. I don't think it's JB. I feel like out of those 2. I'll go with Embry.
Embry, locking in Embry as your official guess.
Yeah.
The correct answer is Mr. Joe Reeder.
Yeah, he was one of those guys too. I was thinking about that.
One thing you guys got to remember is that first season we kept stats. We
Doesn't
had a
count, yeah.
lot of points. We
Oh,
scored a
yeah.
lot of goals. I had just like for
Oh, no,
reference, because I would never put myself in this because that would be insane. But that first season, I had 74 points just in that one season that we kept points.
How many did I have?
Like
that?
just like Reader had 23 assists just in that season alone.
Jesus.
Did I review bench up that year or no?
Yes,
Or
that was
not,
the first.
Live
That was
Barn?
the first year we did bench app.
Or not? No, but did I review Live Barn that year?
No, I think that was the year we did you would
Like,
go around the
you
locker
do
room
it,
after the game. But we were, for the most part, we were pretty good about it.
Yeah.
But it was, we scored a fucking ton of goals.
Oh
that
yeah,
year.
no, we
We
Yeah,
won
I
like
forgot
17
about
or
that.
18. We won like 17 or 18 games. So, all right, no correct guesses yet. I am excited to
I
see
had
where you
just
guys.
as many points that season as I did this season.
I know. All right. So for this next one, there's a little bit of a twist.
Ooh.
We are going to be doing 2 players simultaneously.
Oh boy.
You can lock in either one whenever you
But
want.
locked in. No.
You do not have to lock them in. You do not have to lock them in at the same time. I will just say there's going to be one on the top, one on the bottom. We'll just do the top one is player 1, the bottom one is player 2. That makes
And
sense?
you can lock them
All right.
separately.
You can lock them in separately. Yep, just let me know. All right, here we go.
No.
Career assists for both players, 7.
Ooh. Connor. I pass.
Yeah.
Oh wait, 1 second. Let me think this through. All right, because I should be able to get this. So okay, here's a question: if I were to lock in one guy at
I will
this,
say all of their stats are not the same.
well, yeah, but if I say like Garrett for top person and it's the bottom person, based off just 7, shouldn't it be right for either or?
No,
Because all I know is there's 7 assists.
correct.
Okay, give me a second. I might be able to get this one.
I'm
Okay, I'm
passing
locked in
for
for
sure.
one. I'm locked in for one.
Which one do you want to lock in, top or bottom?
I don't know. It's just based off 7 assists. It should apply to either or.
You got to tell me 1 or 2. You got to wait because it's gonna the more you get, the more it'll change what
Yeah, I
you
understand
guess.
that, but I'm saying all I know is there's 7 assists for both guys. Why does it matter if I pick top or bottom? If I'm
Because
locking
when
in
you
the
see
first round.
the final, because you're gonna get
Yes.
2 guesses. You're gonna get 2 guesses.
If I'm
So when you
locking
see
in
this,
one, I obviously don't get a guess for the other, right?
right? But I'm not gonna give you 3 points just based on 7 assists
So then why would you do it this way?
because it's fun. You're gonna see why.
I know, but
promise.
like
All right, fine. I'll let you
right,
lock
I'm
it. I don't fucking care. I don't care.
I'm
Yeah,
locking one of them in.
Yeah, you're fine. You're locking one of them in.
Right.
Fine.
One is Bice.
Okay. All right. One is Bice.
And I at least wow. Ooh.
Career
Oh,
goals,
shit.
4.
Yeah, so it's like it's the same fucking thing. It doesn't matter which one I lock in.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like
this
the next
one's
one's really gonna blow it wide open.
I will a little bit.
Yeah.
No locks.
tough.
No,
Off the
no
cuff,
more.
I'll lock in
I
one.
want to lock
All right.
one person, but I don't
All right. So
think
Garrett is locked in for Bice as one of them. Ty, do you want to lock in for one of them?
I will lock in for one. I feel like
Okay.
this one's a little bit of a little trick up. I'm gonna go with the dragon. You mean Dr.
that's
Hayden?
what I was thinking, but I feel like he's got more than 4 goals, so I'm not gonna lock in.
Yeah, it's probably pretty close.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Ty,
close.
you've locked in. You've locked in second round Dragon for one of the 2.
All right.
Garrett, do you want it? Garrett. All right. So
I'm gonna pass.
All right.
Yeah.
Last round. Career games played for player 1, 31. Career games played for player 2, 47. And I will say, so I didn't put the
now I
season.
feel like Bice is not
Both have played 3 seasons. I forgot to type that in. Both have played 3 seasons.
All right, I'll lock in my second one.
Okay.
And I will say which one now. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yep.
I think the top one is Craig.
Okay.
And so the bottom one will be Bice for me.
Okay. Ty, who is your second guess? And what order would you like to put them in?
Gosh.
which both have played 3 seasons. You said both have played 3 seasons?
Both have played 3 seasons.
Okay, so my Bicing is gone now then. But yeah, I'll lock in top for Craig.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Ty, you got a second guess?
Yeah, I think Garrett's onto it with Craig. I'm gonna go top one Dragon, bottom one Craig.
Ty Bursa is correct.
I like it.
I did this because I could not believe they have the same number of points in high school hockey. Craig has played 16 more games than John.
And John's more productive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And if you go by just the stats, John has a way higher career point per game total than Craig does.
1 second. I just because I know John doesn't listen, I'm gonna just do a quick thing so I can send it to him and ask him how he feels about this.
Yeah. This right here, these two.
This one is kind of a mind blow, yeah.
Is literally the only reason I wanted to do this game was because I wanted to put these two on the screen together.
That is unbelievable.
Craig plays with Tim mostly. Oh no,
also he played defense, but still, I mean, listen, the defense excuse is like, I hate to say it, but the guy that won the Art Ross this year played defense. So like
true.
you can still get points on defense. It's not like playing defense prevents you from getting points.
Yeah, and he was in a point drought for his first year and a half. Yeah.
Oh, Tim let him know about it. He's well aware.
So all right. I'll pull a couple more of these next week and see.
This is fun. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, I like this segment.
Congrats, Ty, on your victory.
Oh, thank you.
Yep,
thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
That was fun. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. It'll be nice to have Tim on here, and we can do this. We can do this with Tim because he's like kind of the de facto Gooney Tunes historian as far as
he's a point or he's a stats guy, isn't he? Or he's a
not a stats guy. Not a stats guy.
So it doesn't matter.
This year he wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
I was a stats guy this year.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. All right, boys. We have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 voicemails this week.
Oh, baby.
4. So I have 2 from Junior Detective Bobby, which we'll just rip into these. We got some voicemailers. So here's our first one from Junior Detective Bobby.
Welcome back to the JDBS show, Junior Detective Bobby show.
Okay.
I think it also is a little bit BS Sigma, but behind me, but that's fine. Question for Garrett. So I just want to ask you what you meant by it was your first time. Because I heard you say that a couple weeks ago, and like, is it your first time playing hockey like at the barn?
Yes.
Is it like your first time trying to score on nets that aren't from the Thai Shooting Academy? Or yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the excuse was for your sudden burstment of it's my first time. So I just like some clarification. Thanks. Bye, boys. All right,
Bye.
So clarification, that happened a couple weeks ago when you subbed at the barn, and you missed a wide open goal.
Well, may I?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Wow, man.
So, it was my first shift out there. Never skated at the barn, so you get in the field for the ice, where the ruts are, kind of what boards are going to be a little tricky.
Wait, time out. No, you knew all of that because you got out on the ice for warm-ups 15 minutes before anybody else did.
He was still learning.
We'll say 12.
All right, fine, 12.
Yeah. But, I get the puck at about, center ice-ish, burn the defenseman, fact. Come on, validate it.
No, that's true.
There's no way to disprove or disprove that because the barn doesn't have live barns. So
yeah. But I burned the defense, and then I'm on a breakaway in the barn league for what that's worth, and then the puck just kind of bounces funny on my stick, and so it's on my backhand rolling, and I'm trying to just kind of guide it in, and it just rolls into the post. And as it rolls with the post, I like just kind of veer off, and I'm just yelling, "It's my first time! It's my first time!" Like I don't know what to do. And everyone just starts laughing. So yes, it was my first time in the barn league. It was my first time playing on their rinky-dink little post things. I've played in pond hockey before, and it wasn't actually those are probably nicer than the pond hockey stuff I played with. But anyways, I digress.
Yep.
The other team clearly caught on because my next shift, I step out for Tucci, like, he's coming off, I'm coming on, standard line change, and they still like the puck comes right to me, and they just start yelling, too many men. I'm like, oh, real? And they're just like, no, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
so
forgot
was,
about that one.
Shit.
yeah, that was good on them for having a good time with it, but
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That
All right,
was
so
fun.
all right,
my first
thank
time on
you.
the bar.
Yeah, I appreciate Junior Detective Bobby asking that and clearing that up, and then he also has another voicemail, so I'm a little nervous to see who
Oh boy.
who this one is for.
Pom 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 pom. Bow, 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 bow. Welcome back to the JDBS show, the Junior Detective Bobby show. I know I just left one, but this one's for Timmy.
Oh no!
I'm sorry
We'll answer this for
for
him.
giving you the nickname TNT because it's just so versatile. And with last Sunday happening, like we can just use so much more now. And so I know we have Timmy No Taxes, Timmy No Talent. Those are classics. But we haven't been to trivia in the past like 4 or 5 weeks. So Timmy No Trivia is back.
Like that.
And now we can also use Timmy No Temper, Timmy No Tantrum, Timmy No Transition, and I thought just to poke fun of you a little bit, Timmy No Thumbs. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm sorry, but the nickname is so versatile now. So versatile.
Timmy, thanks, Bobby. Timmy No Temper and Timmy No Tantrum are pretty fucking phenomenal.
Oh my god, yeah. Too bad we're
That's-
already
yeah.
locked in for Chirp of the Year.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't make edits to the but I think the TNT chirp is all encompassing
Okay, yeah.
as far
yeah,
as the
yeah.
Timmy no or the Timmy not or the yeah, that's all. I feel that's an all encompassing chirp, which I feel
Yeah.
like just continues to build and grow, which is
It's a beautiful thing.
pretty perfect.
Well,
Um,
I mean, you know what the first 3 games of next season are going to be? Timmy No Tunes.
Timmy No Tunes, that's true.
Yeah, for the suspension. Yeah, 3 games. Yeah,
3 game suspension. You hate to see it, honestly. You just
hate to see it.
But Tim is a second half guy. So the beginning of the season really
Can
is.
we
You're right,
put
you're
that to
right.
rest and just say Tom is the second half.
Oh.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, stats
sure.
don't lie.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, we have not another voicemail. We have a voicemail from it just says Foley. So I'm just gonna have to assume that's Mr. John Foley from the B1 team. There's a little bit of a long one, so strap in.
What's going on, boys? Foley here. First time caller, short-time listener. Timmy, 2 hands. Listen here. We're going to need to talk about this little scuffle at the end of the game. I just want to say, you need some work, bud. You need some work. First things first, you're not a lumberjack. You don't need to chop the dude's legs off, okay?
He's not wrong.
Thank you, Foles.
Secondly, know your opponent. If he's wearing a cage, don't drop the gloves. And
Also
in the
fair.
process of dropping said gloves, don't fall.
That's impossible. Tim can't not fall.
So your nice little left hook, beautifully executed. If it would have actually
Into his
connected,
cage.
but the effort counts. Yeah, I think if we do end up giving Timmy the Doug Ladd Award, we're gonna need to pull from the fund and send him to Doug Ladd School. What do you think?
I like that.
I agree.
Yeah, that's a fair statement.
Needs a little bit of work.
We can tack that on to the part of the award. That's
All right.
an excellent idea.
I know
Folks.
some people. So,
Yeah.
we can probably
Oh,
make
you
that happen.
you do know some people that know the actual Doug the Thug. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is true.
I like that. We'll tack that onto the award. We'll make that an annual thing where if you win the Doug Latt Award, you get to go to the Doug Latt School of Goonery.
Maybe he'll be
Beautiful.
an actual tough guy instead of
Yeah,
pretend
big tough guy, Tim.
We have we have so many fake tough guys. It's insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out Foles. Appreciate the voicemail. Excellent call. Thanks for calling us while you're either driving to or from work.
Yeah.
appreciate that.
What do I listen to? Can 971 the ticket or
Call this stupid ass podcast.
Basically the same thing, right?
Yeah,
all right,
tomato
last one is from an anonymous caller, which we are, listen, we appreciate the voicemails. We also appreciate people letting us know who they are, because obviously when you chirp us, that's fine, but if you chirp us anonymously, then that's, not exactly, we don't love that, but we'll see what this anonymous caller has to say. Here we go.
Hey, fellas. Somewhat of unanimous here.
So you're saying you realize what this
I
was?
was the guy that called way back in the day.
Unanimous.
The shit out of Tim.
Says unanimous.
I just want to reveal my identity.
Oh shit!
Sorry, Tim. It's your coach, Coach Hayes.
Oh fuck!
You're still
Tim,
a
I'm
shitty
sorry.
player. I mean, you still got those hands like a snake and wheels like Stephen Hawkins. But,
That's just brutal to hear from.
Good season.
Don't
Sad
lie
it's
to
about
him.
to end.
Don't lie to him
But
about.
hey, we had a hell of a run.
Oh, that's
Tim,
just.
work on those hands.
That's tough to hear. That's tough to hear that the guy that's been helping you on the bench, pumping you up all season long, was secretly the guy that chirped the shit out of you anonymously on your podcast.
I'm shocked. I did not see that one coming.
Yeah.
He hid his identity so well. That deep fake voice technology he was using, just
I know.
mind-boggling.
You just hate to see it, honestly.
Yeah.
You just really, really do. But we appreciate you revealing your identity, Coach Tavis. That means a lot. Like I said.
Especially for the award show coming up.
Especially for the award show coming up. That's true. It will no longer. I think. Do you think that's why he revealed himself? Because he was a nominee for. Can we actually? Do we have any way of verifying that actually is him, or is this just another anonymous caller taking credit?
I
for
know
the
some
award?
people who know some people who know some people. We can run that through a voice.
Can you? I would. Well, okay. I would appreciate if we get that done before the award show. Which just a quick little PSA. So I said last week our award show would be the 16th. It'll actually be the 23rd because I got my dates mixed up. So the championship is the 19th. The award show will be the Thursday after the championship, which is the 23rd. So you have until the 21st to get your votes in. So just keep that in mind. I think last time I checked, we only had like 4 or 5 ballots submitted. So the link is in the description. Click the link, fill out the ballot for who you want to win all these awards. I think we had almost like 30 ballots submitted last year. So, and we have way more
fake accounts rolling, Connor.
Absolutely. I would never accept the ballot.
Yeah.
For sure not. I didn't win a single award last year. And I was not nominated for like 3. So I don't want to hear it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to hear it. Fucking Reader won the Norris. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. If you say so. All right. You guys got anything else?
No, nothing here. Looking forward to Sunday.
Looking forward to Sunday.
Monday. Yeah.
Looking forward to Monday.
Yeah, that too.
Again, great season for the B2 boys. The OG Toons, probably the best group of guys I've ever played hockey with. So definitely a great season as always. And yeah, we'll be back ready to go next year, I'm sure.
Do we have any announcements for it? If you don't, you don't. For Happy Gilmore or anything or no?
So the email has been sent out as far as the tentative dates go. So if you got that email, if not, and you want to play, you can let me know. But
how do you want to be known?
You will. I mean, just if you see me, you can see me, or you can email. We have an email. It's gooneytoonshockey@gmail.com. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Let me know that you're interested. I'll probably put you on a wait list for right now. Just depending on what I get back as far as confirmations from the guys that are on the team or have played before. That's kind of who we're giving first priority to. But yeah, that'll be in a couple months. We got to wait till the weather warms up and all that good shit for golf and stuff. So, but season is coming to an end. Sad to see it go, but still got some
You got the spring league team. That's a fun little
Yeah,
announcement.
maybe. Yeah, it sounded like
Reed
yeah,
was
it sounded like
running
we're
that one.
yeah, it sounded like we're putting together a little bit of a spring league team. So yeah, if you're
So
interested-
who's the other guy that he knows? What team?
Sutton. He doesn't play at Crystal.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he plays at
Yeah,
Crystal.
it sounds like we've got like 5 or 6 guys, which I'll shoot out something here shortly. just to
I
make
think
sure
there's like 5 or 6 tunes that are planning on playing on the
Yep.
team. So
Yeah.
all right, boys. Good show. Again, 7:45 Sunday night, semifinals, and then 8:00 Monday night, semifinal.
Semifinals.
Toon on Toon violence. Let's get the over-under was a half of a championship for the Toons. We still have 3 chances left. So, and we're guaranteed
Yeah.
a shot at a title, regardless of what happens at 8:00 on Monday. So
Like it.
love it. As always, thanks everybody for watching, for listening, for liking, for subscribing. We appreciate it. We love you guys. And as always, go Gooney Tunes.
Thank you for tuning into Toon Talk. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe to Gooney Tunes Hockey. And tune in next week for more Gooney Tunes content and hockey news.